even think about opening Zoom and an Android emulator simultaneously, the fans will kick on to full speed. So this entire time, the past 2 years I've owned this, I have been conditioned by the noise. I have been conditioned by the heat. Luckily, the keyboard on this one has been upgraded, so I haven't had to deal with the terrible butterfly keyboard issues, at least on this machine. My personal machine is still butterfly, and that is one of the other reasons why I decided to update. So getting from my personal work machine, or my actual work machine, this has 64 gigs of RAM, and on a daily basis, looking at the activity monitor, I can see that I'm using about 44 with my workload, workflow. I think that's what all the creatives are calling it. And yeah, so I decided to give the new one a shot because battery and heat, at least from my work perspective. From my personal perspective, I love the portability of the 13. The 13 still holds true to my heart. I love being able to carry this with me anywhere and do what I do on the go, while I'm camping, on a plane, doesn't matter. But again, I'm dealing with heat. This one has the i7 in it, and it's got, I think, 16 gigs of RAM, so it's not like fully spec'd or anything like that, but it's a good machine at 2018, but it has the Bluetooth, the butterfly keyboard. So if you're coming from the butterfly keyboard, you're going to notice an absolute amazing difference. The typing experience on the new one is absolutely incredible. I love not having the touch bar anymore. I love that the escape key is massive. I love that there's a dedicated function row. And the other thing that I love is that when I have a bunch of simulators, emulators, containers, servers, all these different things running, and I close the lid and I open it 2 hours later, it's still at the same battery percentage. That doesn't happen on these. I don't know why, but like I'd close it, and if I left an emulator running, it would be dead when I opened up it again. This one, no, it's just still at 17%, which is where I left it a few hours ago. The other nice thing that I noticed is when I open the lid on the new one, it's just on. Like on this guy, for some reason, I don't know if this is just because I've installed a bunch of software stuff on it, I have to restart the machine every day, or else when I go to open the lid, it struggles to wake. Very much struggles to wake. Yeah, so from a personal perspective and a work perspective, you can see where I was kind of coming from. I had the butterfly experience, and I didn't like how fast I was running out of battery on both, and both of them suffered tremendously from heat. Like I'd have to put a pillow in my lap just to use either one of these as a laptop. And I definitely had to make sure that I had a power source when I was on the go, because the battery anxiety was very much a thing with these. I like to fly Southwest. Southwest is my favorite airliner, mainly because I worked on their app. But a lot of times they don't have an outlet on their airplanes, and on a 3-hour flight, I usually